So the Malay Sultanate, when they were in control here in Malacca, they encouraged free trade. That was, it was fair to all the people involved, trading in their spices and silks and all other goods. Hey there. What a marvellous looking street this one is. Very, to me, it looks almost Dutch. But then again, well, the Dutch do have a history here. I'm in Malacca still, by the way. So I do know the Dutch do have a fair history here. So do the Portuguese and the English, and of course the Malay, goes without saying. But these just look Dutch to me. Reminds me of Amsterdam. Very, very nice. I like it. And except for the wide streets, because if you've ever been to Amsterdam, they're not actually known for wide streets. Far from it. But those buildings look pretty good. Now this one, again, I don't know my buildings, but that looks rather perhaps Portuguese. It's not. I know it's not. I mean, the Portuguese were here a long time ago. Way back in the 1500s, sometimes, something like that. Oh, I've just spotted something in the distance and I'm going to have to check it out. Back in a minute. That's a pretty cool looking sightseeing tower there. I think it's 100 and something metres tall. Apparently you get a very good view of the city of Malacca. I think there's probably around 1 million people living here now. I didn't look it up. I did hear that there were, in 2010 there was 840,000. Now this one here is not what I came to see, but we'll have a look anyway. A big Navy vessel. It's got a big gun up there. Oh, there's stairs on the other side. That's pretty big. Hoping we get a view of the river just here. Probably not the best spot to see it, but yes, I think so. Now for me, the Malacca has a bit of a special meaning because I've been reading books from a very young age, as all young boys do. There we go. What do we got here? We've got a police boat over there, the blue one, and a couple of grey customs boats there. Plenty of little fish, and big fish swimming around there. Wow, they're decent size actually. So yeah, I've been reading books, your adventure books, from a young age, and it was always the swashbuckling pirates who ventured into this area, sailed their big three-masted, whatever they are, ships into the Straits of Malacca, sail up rivers just like this in their little the little dinghies that they used to have with them, whatever they're called. And they would come and rescue the damsel in distress from the Portuguese forts or the tyrannical Dutch East Indies personnel from Malacca and other what were once sleepy little fishing villages around Malacca. Now I forgot all about that boat. I was going to go back and see, but we found another boat more along the lines of what I was talking about. But I'm on the wrong side. I'll go. Hang on. I'll go there. Plenty of those around this area. I do believe, going by all the shops, souvenir shops, etc., that I'm in the main tourist area here in Malacca. And up ahead is my first tourist I've seen since I've been here. But anyway, that's not what I came to see. That's the boat I'm talking about. I'm not sure what brand of boat that would be, you know, English, Dutch. The Museum Samudera. I'm not going to look it up just at the moment, but if I do find out, here we go. Let me read this. Okay, it's a model of a Portuguese galleon that reminds us of the ship Flora de la Mar. It exhibits the maritime history of Malacca during the 7 eras. The famed Malay Sultanate era from the 15th century to 1511. The Portuguese era, 1511 to 1641. The Dutch era, 1641 to 1795. And the British era, 1795 to 1941. And the Japanese war period, 41 to 45. And again the British era 45 to 57. Up until the Malaysian independence in 1957 to the current date. So there you go, a Portuguese galleon from circa 15 or 1600s. Very cool, and maybe we will go in it, but I want to go back and check out this more modern warship. Big old gun there, double barreled, and just there, what's probably a machine gun? I'm not sure. I don't know. And a couple of relics. A radar, a big bomb. The stairs are blocked off, so even if I went in there I wouldn't be able to go up and climb aboard that warship. Perhaps I'll check out how much this one is, although you can't even go up on that one. I don't think. I can't see anyone up there on the Portuguese galleon. Looks like a fairly old building, this one. As I said, full of shops now, but I wonder if it was a market. It could have been someone's house at some stage. Now, Kuala Lumpur was a friendly place, but this place, Everyone, not so much right here because I'm in the more touristy area, but back when I was near my hotel, everyone said good morning. Even there was a less advantaged person than I on the street. Even he said good morning before he asked me for money. Amazing place. Now I think over there is I won't say it now because I'll get the name wrong. This is a replica of the Malacca Malay Sultanate water wheel. So this place is the site of origin that witnessed the birth of Malacca port during the Malacca Sultanate. It was recorded that as many as 84 languages and dialects were spoken in Malacca, and 4 harbour masters were responsible for the welfare of the foreign traders. At its peak, some 2,000 trading ships docked at this port. Traders from the lands of Arabia, Persia, India, China, Rikuyu, Philippines and Thailand gathered at this port because it was a natural strategic location. The Malacca port was located at the narrowest point of the Straits of Malacca, which was a meeting point for the ships. The port offered protection from the changing monsoon trade winds while offering more protection from the typhoons from Sumatra. So I'll put that on a map right there and you can see what I'm talking about. That is part of the Portuguese War. This fort has been reconstructed, I believe, but that's the original foundations that you see down there. Destroyed by the British when they decided that the port or the centre of trade would be better suited to Penang. The river here, or the port of Malacca, wow, they're loud, had become silted up. So they thought it would be better situated at Penang. Now, bikes. There's a museum. History and Ethnography Museum. Ethnography. I'm unfamiliar with that word, but I assume it has to do with the different races of people. Yes, that word. Christ Church, Malacca, 1753. Now I was looking for a church, but that's not the one I was looking for. So the Malay Sultanate, when they were in control here in Malacca, they encouraged free trade. That was, it was fair to all the people involved, trading in their spices and silks and all other goods, because this was the busiest trade point in the world at one stage. And but when the Dutch came along, they didn't like free trade, not one little bit. They were all about having a monopoly so that they could impose as much taxes as they possibly could on the traders to get their bite of the pie, or bite of the cherry, so to speak. I was going to go in to that church, but there's another church I want to see, and I think it closes soon, so and it's a bit of a walk, so I make my way up there and we might come back. There is much to see. I know I'm in the middle of a tourist area, but I've spotted a couple of things in the distance that look interesting, and I still haven't been down that other street. Can't remember what it was called. Jacqueur? I'll put it down there. That's what it's called. I haven't been there yet, and apparently that's got some pretty nice murals to have a look at. Not sure of the colour scheme of this. Is this some traditional colour? Let me know. Church of St Francis Xavier, 1849. Unfortunately, under reconstruction. Again, not the church I was looking for, and I'm going to have to look at my map. No idea where I am. Now Melaka, along with Georgetown, was made a part of Unesco as a World Heritage Site back in 2008. And you can see why. I mean, it's very very traditional in a lot of respects. Not a very good shot of the building, but finally we have a date, 1825. So 200 years old this year. Nice. Is that Chinese? Perhaps. Looks Chinese to me. Wow, what an awesome street to walk down. I love this. I really enjoy looking at buildings like this. This is incredible. Guangzhou Hin Rubber Company, SDNBHD, which I don't know what that means. more Chinese lettering. So I'm guessing we're out of Little India. I think Little India might have been in the other direction. It's this little laneway. Let's have a look. Oh no, there's a motorbike coming down. Hello. Oh, look at that staircase. Nice. Oh, and another spiral over there. Spiral staircase. Exterior. A quick glimpse at the back end of these houses and shops, just to see what it's like. Back out onto the main strip. $18 was it? 18? Okay, that's okay. No, that's okay. You keep them. Okay. No.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Got myself some traditional, or I think it's an ointment. I'm not sure. But for my foot. No, you're not interested. But man, it keeps me up at night. Oh, look at these. I wonder if they're allowed to restore them. Probably not. Ah, I just walked past a mosque without realising it. I have noticed that unlike some of the other places I've been to, there's not many closed shops. They're all open, or most of them. They're all fully stocked. So I assume they do a pretty good business. But yeah, unlike perhaps some parts of Penang, Georgetown, even KL, this appears to be doing well. Hundreds of years as a trading city, and it's still got plenty of trade. Sin Watch Store. Hello. Just having a look. Thank you. So you've got the gentleman here selling his watches, second-hand watches by the looks, right next door to a watch store selling all the brand new watches. Now where was this church that I wanted to see. A little bit unusual for me, but I've wandered into a what do you call it? A store, a Chinese store, where you can buy Chinese gifts and things like that. Look at that. That is very, very intricate. Wow. Oh, an abacus. Oh, old Chinese coins there. Another abacus. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, he doesn't want me to film anymore, so I'll have a look around myself. Oh, man. There is a breeze blowing down this alleyway. It is so nice. I'm just going to stand here for a couple of minutes and enjoy. It's very hot. I know I always complain, but it's very hot, and this is a nice breeze. Nice old covered walkway along this underneath this building. Looks to me colonial. I'd love to know what that shield is up there. If I can get a good shot of it. Ah, and it's right next door to where I want to be. Ooh, look at these ones. And here we are, St. Peter's Cathedral. Thank you to one of my viewers, subscribers, for pointing this one out. Built in 1710. There it is. Built in 1710. What do we got here? Lourdes, France, 10,827 kilometres. Fatima, Portugal, 11,612. And this building, San Pedro's Hub. Not sure what it is. It does have a model of a Portuguese ship. Oh, this is another. Oh, this is part of St. Peter's Church. Very cool. Well, that was my first look around the UNESCO Heritage City of Malacca. Been here a long time. The city, very important city. One of the, well, as I said, the greatest trading port in the world at one stage. And we'll go and explore more of it in the next video. It's time to get something to eat. And I've run out of drink. I've got to get a cold drink. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye. This, thanks to one of my subscribers, you know who you are, is Morton Village, which I believe, well, I've been told, it is a traditional Portuguese village. I don't know how long it's been here, or whether it's a, you know, being rebuilt at some stage. Is that mangoes up there? If you can spot them, I think they're mangoes. Looks very cool. Very good. Homestay Malaysia. So you can book one of those for a few nights, it seems. Now, are they mangoes? They look like mango. Oh. I'm going to say yes. Here's a more substantial house. Stone front fence, front wall. And another homestay. Melaka homestay. Wow, what a nice little village to walk around. Each one's slightly different from the one next to it. A lot of them built above ground. Now, is that to give for cooling purposes or for floodwaters back in the day? Oh, look at this one, that's a beauty. Nice. Okay, time for lunch. And if you saw what I saw on the other side of the river back when, where was I? Near the fort, that's where I'm going. Looks clean. This is it the Malacca River? I don't know. I didn't check that out. As usual. This is a beauty, this place. It's even got a miniature one. I need to get over there. Look at the garden. Yeah. Oh, look at this flower. I'm hoping I'm on it. Incredible. And a very nice walkway along the canal. Let's cross over this bridge again and go and finally get that lunch. I've been dilly-dallying. There's so much to see in Melaka. Wow, it's an amazing city. If you can get here, come and have a look. And I think going by, whether you can see it or not, this rail all along here, I think that goes all the way around this village, or it used to. Probably had a little train or something on top of it. I would have loved to have been here when that was operating. But still, if you can get here, do it. Well worth the visit. Oh, there's my grab. I should have stayed exactly where I was. If I'd stayed where I was, I would have been able to jump on that and get to where I wanted to be. I think. Oh well. Let's go by Shank's Pony instead. Chinese Buddhist temple. built in, well, rebuilding finished in 1988, no, 1998, but established in 1781. That area I'm going to save for the next video. Gotta save some. Alright, I didn't get what you might have expected me to get, but I haven't had one of these in a while. Full English breakfast. And a beer. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.